Yep, yep, yep. Here we are. Friday, November 4th, 2022. What's going on, everybody? Do, 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 do. I got nothing going on here much. Well, there's always something going on. It's amazing how busy I stay. And I'm retired. I shouldn't be this busy. Should not be this busy. And who all's in here? We got Lag, the fabulous Lag, Mr. Sadie. Happy birthday, Mr. Sadie. You are officially older than dirt. Yeah, and I'm older than that. Well, huh. Then we got Beth is listening while driving. Well, don't run any red lights. And then Anissa. What's going on in the wide, wide world? Let's see. Check the weather today. It's supposed to rain today, I think. Right now it's 73, and we're having a cool front blow through about noon. Then we're supposed to have like an 80% chance of rain this afternoon. So it's kind of a warm morning for November, 73. But right before a front goes through, all that warm, moist air kind of sits and heats up in the atmosphere. I don't know a lot about atmosphere, but wouldn't it be great to have been a meteorologist? You can be wrong and you don't get fired. uh, yeah, if you're a weatherman, you can be totally wrong. Everybody goes, "Oh well, that was an act of God. It's not his fault." uh, that job cannot be like ultra stressful. Mr. Sadie turns 45. He wishes. Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Sadie. Happy birthday to you. There. I sang my song. Dang. So for 1 month, I'm only 10 years older than Sadie. I got a birthday next month. Yeah, I'm an old geezer. I'm an old hippie and I don't know what to do. Should I hang on to the old ways? Should I grab onto the new? Yeah. Gotta love Willie Nelson. Or did he sing that? Who sang I'm an old hippie? I think it was Willie. If it wasn't Willie, it was one of his bunch. Maybe Waylon or Willie. I'm a little older than that, lag. Because Sadie's a little older than you said he was. And, yeah. Getting a couple more people in here. We got 9 watching. What's everybody doing this morning? If you're too busy to listen to the Silverhairstacker show, then okay. I don't mind. Not a problem. Not a problem. So, yeah, I paid my water bill, water, gas, sewer bill yesterday. And, yeah, wasn't too bad. I mean, it was the same rates. And then, while I was paying my water bill, I always pay at the drive-up window. I can generally go to the drive-in window and hand them $100 bill, and we're done. That's great, Sadie. Sadie just sent me a picture when you were 8. Were these brothers and sisters? A brother and 2 sisters? Somebody's having a birthday. Is that you having a birthday? Sweet. Look at that haircut. You got hair? Was that a turtleneck shirt? Cousins. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. I like it a lot. Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. She's out of town. Who's out of town buying property? Do, 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 do. Oh, no, I don't have gas. We're all electric in this. Yeah, we get water, sewage, and trash pickup, sanitation. And we also pay $1 a month for Care Flight. You can opt out of the Care Flight, but whatever, $1 a month. At least that's not going up. We got the new price change. Ouch. I guess, I don't know if this starts on the 1st of the year or if it starts immediately. They didn't say. I should have asked. Yeah. So, I figured out the percentage increase. Inflation, guys. And I guess it's not the city's fault. With the price of inflation going up, it costs more to run the city. You know, they got to buy gasoline. They got to pay electric bills. They got to maintain the parks and the services. All right, what's inflation rate? You know, I wouldn't mind so much if they increase the utility bills at the same rate as inflation is. Or maybe the rate increases here is real inflation rate. And the government's lying to us about what the inflation rate is. But yeah, water, that's going up 15%. 15%. What's the inflation rate? It's supposed to be like 8%. But the city rate is going up 50%. Sewer up 14.5%. Garbage pickup is going up a whopping 20%. And then they're going to add on a $5 surcharge if you have 2 trash bins. I mean, for every 1 extra trash bin that you have, it's another $5 a month. Yeah. And I have 2. I think I'm going to give them 1 back. And then if I overfill the one I have, I just set bags of garbage out by the bin. Dang. Back when I did a little bit of storage unit stuff, I really needed 2 bins, so I've had 2 trash bins for a while. Yeah. $5 for each, so that's $60 a month for an extra. Yeah, here come the rats. Yeah. It's gonna be bad because Gwen feeds the neighborhood cats. If I just stick bags of garbage out by the trash bin, I'll have to stand out there and protect it until the truck comes by, because those cats will tear open the bags and start chowing down on garbage. Ugh. So we're averaging about a 17% increase in city services. And that's just in your utility side. They can still raise taxes on top of that. Ugh. These Republicans haven't got anything to do with it. And I don't begrudge the city for raising utility rates. It's different than tax. You're receiving something. When you pay tax, it just evaporates. What am I receiving? Inflation is real, folks. It's hitting small town Central Texas with a vengeance. Wow. 15% increase. So that's going to be, oh gosh, that's going to be about, at my usage, that's going to be probably about $20 a month more that my bill is going to be. Now you say, what, $20? You got that, Silverhair. But everything is going up that much. Double tax. Yeah, 24K. I never lived in a town that didn't charge you for supplying you with a water service or trash pickup. I don't remember. I don't think it went up last year, lag. I don't think our rates went up any last year. So that's up from what it was. Going to Thailand, are you? Hey, Reds. I'm sitting here griping already. Well, I guess. Except that last year there was not very much inflation. It was around 2% last year. So even at that, it should have only gone up, what, 10%, not 7. That's an average of 17% increase. $5.39 for an 8-ounce brick of Philly cream cheese. I know. Yeah, I mean, this is the city utilities aren't the only place inflation is hitting us. It's all over, folks. Man. The one thing that would just totally kill me is if the teacher retirement system of Texas went insolvent and stopped payments. Hope I'm dead before that happens. Oh yeah. My property tax this year was $2,800. Oh, personal property. No, we don't pay a personal property tax. Just the the real estate tax. $2.50 for water. That's crazy. Boom, 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 boom. It's all those people in Philadelphia raising the price of cream cheese that are going to ruin the economy. Property tax in Maryland was $12K. We lived in a $20 million home, I think, didn't you? Yeah, voting isn't going to help us. I mean, I'm going to vote and everything. Oprah endorsed him? Oh, okay. Running your chicken wing dip. Just have to make it with less cream cheese. House is worth $1.2 million. Well, my house is worth about 1/10 of that, so my taxes should be 1/10 of what your taxes were. And they're not. They're more than 1/10. Don't waste my time with voting. Yep. Two bricks of Philly cream cheese for your chicken wing dip. I mean, we're complaining, I'm complaining, and this is complaining about basically little things. You know, any one of these things by themselves wouldn't be bad, but all this is adding up, folks. And to top it off, there's no good place to put money that will make money. Yeah. Lag sometimes stretches the truth. Like he alludes to, he says stuff like, what's a tube TV? Your mama's always talking politics. There's Pop's what? Open a strip club. I don't have the energy. But you're probably right that investing in a startup business or making a startup business. You got to be the one to fix it, Sadie. Grow some marijuana. Yeah, I see a lot of YouTube ads, you know, when you click on a YouTube video to watch it. I'm seeing a bunch of ads for legal cannabis. Comes right to your door. Yeah, and you can pick and choose the variety you want. One that makes you mellow, one that makes you happy, one that makes you regular. Silverhair smoker. Yeah. There's the link. Somebody come in here and join me. Do. Yeah, you can make $1 zillion on Amazon ads. New Amsterdam, 1/10 the price. There you go. I don't know. Who's that guy? 24K. Who's that guy up in Canada that puts up YouTube videos about growing cannabis at his house? He's got a little greenhouse. Who's that guy? He grows his own. No, not a polite Canadian. Or maybe he does too. It wasn't him. Cauliflower, $70 for 6 heads right now. Lettuce, $100 a case. Parsley, $70 a case. $70 for 6 heads of cauliflower. Really? I don't think our cauliflower costs that much here. I mean, even from the grocery store. No, not Argent. Well, no, I don't think it was him. That guy was so poor and stuff. He gardened, but I don't think he grew cannabis, or he never talked about it. Oh God, I can't remember. Time to eat crunchy bugs. Do do do. That's wholesale. The stores are losing money. Dang. We eat a lot of greens. Be right back. Gotta pee. No, I was giving my wife a good morning hug and kiss. Oh, so sweet. Oh, yeah. I've been hugging and kissing that woman for over 37 years. Dun, 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 dun. Nobody wants to join the chat. Well, y'all are just gonna have to listen to me then. Dun, dun, dun. I'm a lucky, lucky man. Oh, I know it. She's pretty cool. Got some silver dollars. So, I think I talked about it some. I bought a silver collection last week, and I hope I can sell enough of it to pay for what's in the bag. This is about $500 worth of silver. 56 and still got it. Hey, Sadie.
What's up? What's up?
Oh, my utility bills.
Everything's up.
God, it sucks. I need to
Everything.
check my electricity rates too, because they may have already gone up. I don't know.
Yeah, everything's
It
up that
cost,
I pay.
my electricity bill is like a lot more than my city bills. Yeah, a co-host. But yeah, that just shocking. How could
Oh, my 401ks are just ridiculous, JT. Oh my God, it's terrible.
the 401ks are getting robbed by Wall Street, or
It's
they
bad.
already were robbed.
Yeah, it's bad.
Those people who sold out of the stocks in January, they made bank, and everybody else got screwed up the wazoo.
Yeah.
I'm just,
I don't know if it's going to come back or not. I'll be honest with you. It's down so much that it would have to be either take a long time or a serious increase. Just go crazy for a year.
well, there's nothing behind it to bring it back up.
No, there's nothing, no pushing force right now at all. Everything looks terrible.
I mean, it could stay at the level it is, but I don't think it's going to go back up much.
I don't see it in the near future anyway.
Uh,
I was hoping midterms would help a little. Without getting political, I just thought that they would help. Usually, though, and we'll see. It's not. It's a little too early to tell if it make any difference, but you
yeah.
never know.
Well,
Can't get much worse.
I mean,
I mean, it
even
could.
if it changes, it can improve quite a bit, but then, can they turn it around and make things profitable again? I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I think inflation's here to stay. I don't see things reversing in that manner. There may be a few things, like lumber has gone kind of back down to a little bit above where it used to be, but it still came down a little bit. But a lot of things I just don't see reversing. Like the price of food, I don't think it's going to be going back down very anytime soon. I mean, they're repackaging everything. You get smaller portions, and they're putting it in they're trying to fool you with this repackaging. You're paying the same price for four less donuts in a packet, that kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, there's lots of ways to stay frugal and kind of, just watch what you buy and buy carefully, but
That's probably about what I'm down, James. About 20%.
yeah.
But I had a 24% year a couple years ago, so it can come back. It's just I don't know. Things are going to have to really go the other way.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Robert Kiyosaki always talks about buying a 1 ounce gold Krugerrand for $50 in 1972.
right, right. I've heard a couple of his podcasts. They're pretty good.
He makes some interesting points,
Yeah, he does.
but you have to be able to take what he says and put it on a much, much smaller scale.
Yeah, isn't that true with all them guys? I mean, they're just not you and me. I guess the basics are similar, but what do you got there? Is that part of your
That's silver dollar. Yeah, I'm hoping that I can
You sell
sell
anymore?
all the collectible silver. Actually, these are collectible.
Oh yeah, what's that? A Susan B.
That's a Morgan silver
Oh no,
dollar.
that's Morgan. Yeah. Uh, did you sell any more since you told me? You said you had like 300 something back on that buy.
Yeah, I'm making my money back on it. Um,
The one good
haven't
thing
sold
about
as much as I paid, but hey,
Yeah, well, it's going to take some time, but the one good thing about selling stuff like that is that there's always buyers for that kind of stuff, regardless of the economy and whatnot.
but there's 20 silver dollars here.
Nice. Well, that's
So
what's a silver dollar going for now? Just circulated like $30 or something, $35.
on eBay,
Yeah,
um, I don't know. Let's check the APMEX price. The world's largest bullion dealer, or America's largest bullion dealer. And I'll screen share it. Silver. I'm looking for 90%. Where's that? There it is. Okay. Let's look at this is a peace dollar. Let me hit the screen share. Share screen. And the APMEX price is about what they go for on eBay too.
Okay.
Approximately. All right.
Yeah, I was pretty close.
Here you got one in very good to extra fine condition, which you wouldn't sell. You wouldn't send those in to get graded. They got, there's damage to them.
Yeah.
They're circulated. So this one is worth $32, but I paid $22.
Is that date significant, or is there any other value?
No,
no.
I don't have any good dates.
So you're looking at about the same price across the board for what you got around there.
Yeah, all these are worth like $10 more than I paid.
Well, that's a nice profit, really. I mean,
yeah, gold and silver, that's a good deal.
That's a real good deal. What is it?
Let's look at a Morgan, because I got most of these are Morgan dollars.
You paid 22. They're going for 32. What's that, like 40% profit? No. Yeah. I don't know. It's early.
But if I sell them on eBay, I got to take a 13% cut for fees.
Yeah. Do you charge shipping when you sell that stuff?
I do, I do it like everything else I sell. If most of the sellers are putting free shipping, then I put free shipping. If most of them are.
I got you. Hey, Bubba. Good morning, Mike.
Let's look at Morgan's. Hey, Mike. Mikey Mike. Let's see if I can find any that are. Okay, so the Morgans are $37 a piece. So they're a little more than the.
Okay.
They're like $5 more than the piece dollars. So this one is worth $38, according to APMEX price.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Which is about what you can sell them for on eBay also.
I think you did about as well as you could have on that stuff,
Yeah. You can't buy them from a coin shop as cheap as I got them, and you can't buy them from APMEX as cheap as I got them.
Yeah. No, you did well.
If you just buy from a retailer. Here's a 22 piece. I wish I had a good camera to show coins.
405 an ounce.
I suppose I could figure out a better camera.
Yeah, I don't know. on my new laptop. I hope the volume's all right and stuff. I have no idea.
This is a 1922 peace dollar. Take down the pinned comments. Oh.
Oh, they're saying it's blocking the view of the coins.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I forgot how to do that. Which one did I? Okay. Sorry. Uh, 1879 was some pretty good wear on it. But this isn't what you call a cull. A cull would be one that had a hole in it or big dents or something like that. This one's also kind of, it's not slick. If you can't read the date, they call it a slick.
Oh, is that what they go by?
Kind of, really, really worn, really.
Okay,
Here's
good.
one.
Thanks, JT.
This one's in really good shape. 1885.
It's a nice looking coin. I just got a HP JT. It was on sale for like $239.
I need to get it out of this flip. The staples are rusting. That residue will get on the coin. And you're not supposed to clean Morgans.
At
Or
all?
peace dollars.
There's nothing at all you can use to clean them with?
Well, you can clean them. But a lot of people, most people don't want them cleaned for their collection. They want coins that are representative of the time they were
Yeah, they
minted.
like natural patina, yeah. It's kind of the same when you're digging coins. I've dug a lot of coins and you're not supposed to, little soap and water is all they use.
Yeah, you can tell this peace dollar was cleaned at one time or another.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
super shiny, but it's not necessarily what a collector wants when they buy them.
Yeah, you just got to assume it wouldn't look like that after all those years.
So anyway, I'm hoping to sell the other coins in the collection for enough profit to pay the $500 that these are worth, and I'll just keep these.
Yeah, there you go.
And that should be more than doable.
Are those staples rusting out on there? Or they?
Yeah, they're.
That ain't gonna
I
affect
need
the
to.
coin, is it?
Well, it'll eventually bleed into the plastic and get on the coin.
Yeah, right.
Which is not a huge deal. Yeah, that Morgan's been cleaned too. At one point.
Yeah, they've been in that package for a while.
If they haven't been cleaned, they should look like this with some browning and toning.
I like that kind better.
Anyway, happy birthday, Mr. SADIE.
Thank you, Bo. I appreciate it, Tom. Just another day, I have to, and I sound like I'm complaining, but I'm gonna have to field about 40 email or 30 text messages from family and whatnot. It's all good. They mean well, but you got to take time to say thank you and all that. It's just another day, but I appreciate everyone.
Yeah, for me too. I mean, birthdays were a big deal when you were 8.
Right. Not really. Like, actually, I'm working a side job when I get off tonight. We're gonna get some pizza and stuff. Have the kids over Sunday. Or no, we're doing a taco bar. That's right. She changed it up on me.
Yeah, this one has not been cleaned,
Yeah, you can tell.
and it's in pretty good shape.
It looks like it. Date's nice and clear.
Yep. They always talk about.
Anyone seen Carol lately, or is she still around? Or
She's been in the chat a bunch this week, I think.
I'm teasing her. She just popped in there.
Oh, I wasn't watching. If you can see the individual breast feathers on the eagle, then it's a pretty good coin.
Yeah, the little
If that's
yeah,
one of the high spots on a Morgan.
right.
If you can see the individual breast feathers, they're not worn off. Then that's a pretty good. You're up into the extra fine category then.
Yeah.
And then all the individual hairlines and stuff like that.
I've seen some coins dug and they come out of the ground just almost perfect condition. It's remarkable. It just depends on the ground and the soil and all that. Now, what are those going for, Todd? Same, about $32.
The piece dollars are going 32, and the Morgans are going 38. This one's been cleaned, you can tell.
Yeah, that's a nice shiny coin. I've never kept my coins in packages in protectors or anything. I like to hear them when I pick them up. I like the sound of them.
Yeah. It's got a little edge toning here, but that could have been since it was cleaned.
I like coins you can touch and feel and hear.
Yeah, on this one, all the hairlines are pretty much gone, and
Still got the date.
yeah, you can read the date really easy. But
So that wouldn't be considered a smooth
it's not as slick yet.
or a slick.
But it's well used, that's for sure. I mean, this was just money back in the day.
Right. Yeah, my wife's a waitress, and people still use that stuff. Believe it or not, now and then, someone will come in and pay with a couple silver dollars or silver dimes, or
Wow.
doesn't happen often, but now and then.
This one would be good to very good. Yeah, it's not great.
Of course, she brings
catch up in the chat.
she brings it home to me.
Do what?
I said she brings those coins home to me if she gets anything like that.
Yeah.
They don't go in the register, but she could put them in the register. They're money. They're regular money.
You can still go to the grocery store and.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be kind of foolish, but you could.
Yeah, you'd be more than foolish. Yeah.
Yeah.
You would be 38 times more foolish.
Yeah. You'd be a damn idiot. Help her.
Then there were 3 $half in the bag, a walking standing Liberty, and 2 Franklins.
Well, are they still making 50-cent pieces?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and but not dollars, right?
I don't know if they're making any dollars now or not. Are they still making Sacagaweas?
I don't know. I know a lot of guys that'll go buy a box of 50-cent pieces and go through them, look for silver.
Yeah, there's lots of YouTube channels that do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And they're kind of interesting to watch.
There's BP. Good morning, BP. You're running late today, BP.
Yeah, where's he been? Carol. I ignore Carol. Sorry, Carol.
Carol's awesome.
So there you go. Sold 4 things on eBay. I got to ship today. There's an estate sale in a town 15 miles from here. I may bop over there and look and see if they got anything worth buying to resell.
Today you're going?
Yeah, I guess. Just one sale. And there might be a random garage sale to hit.
I have a whopping 78 listings. I went through all of them last night and I slashed the prices, and I'm getting ready to lot up some stuff. I got a bunch of Kiss calendars that I thought would do better, but it looks like I'm going to have to lot them all up. Stuff like that. I'm trying to revamp my store. I'm going to start listing. I've been buying, I just haven't been listing.
Yeah, I mean, I got plenty of stuff to list, but always on the lookout for something different or new to buy to sell.
Well, I got a bunch of transmission kits, just a filter and the gasket, the basic fluid change kits. So those are anywhere from $20 to $40 a kit. And I think that kind of stuff's going to start moving pretty well pretty soon. When the pandemic hit, I sold a lot of car parts.
Yeah.
Everybody was working on their cars. They weren't buying new, none of that.
Yeah, that's a good market.
Real good market, yeah.
I was kind of surprised how good my swimming pool parts sold this summer.
Swimming pool parts, our swimming pool, anything swimming pool over the pandemic was just crazy from what I gathered.
Yeah.
Oh, who was that? Who was that? He's here in Missouri. I can't think of his name, but he was going around buying swimming pools and reselling them. The kits, like the one you set up, it's got the pump in the box and all that.
Oh yeah.
And he was making real nice money. John. Who am I thinking of? Yeah, John.
John Johnson?
Or
John?
No.
Is he in Missouri? Yeah, I guess he is.
What's his YouTube name, Craig? Yeah, he's not far from me, about 45 minutes from me.
Oh, really? He used to call himself Juanie Juanson or something, didn't he?
Nevermore Antiques, that's it, yeah. Yeah, he had an antique store, and now he's converting it over to a Rad Relics, yeah. I think he's converting it over to like a pop store with toys and action figures and, comic books, that kind of thing. I don't know anything about that stuff.
Stocks are up barely, just a little bit. They were down the last couple of days, right?
Yeah.
Like 3 or 4 days in a row, they went back down some.
Had a massive day or two last week, and then the bottom fell out. Elon Musk is going to fix it all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nothing's going to fix anything until the federal government quits spending much more money than it takes in.
Got to stop the spending. I mean, It's going to hurt for a little while, but just they have to stop the spending.
Doesn't matter which that's why a lot of people don't pay attention. Like
Oh yeah, we
Lag
spent. Oh,
says he doesn't pay attention to politics. It just,
I
it's
didn't
been
used
going
to.
on a long time. Reagan spent too much money. Nixon spent too much money.
Well, Trump spent like 2 trillion. He was the first. He had the first package that went out. And I mean,
Yeah.
they're all guilty of it, no doubt about it. But they did a poll and like 33%. Well, it was like 82% of the minority votes feel like the Republicans could do a better job with the inflation and the spending and all that. It was kind of interesting.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, Obama was born in Hawaii.
right. He probably would run for president if he could. Elon. Just to shake things up. He's a real shit disturber. I think he enjoys it.
Yeah.
Every time I see him, he's got that smug look on his face.
Yeah, that guy Elon, it's hard not to like him.
Oh,
Even if you
you got
even
to
if you
respect.
don't agree with him,
Yeah,
you
100%.
pretty much got to like his ass.
Yeah, he's super innovative. I mean, you got to get a guy credit where it's due.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
And he's got to be smart because
Oh yeah.
who? Uh-oh, I got a $365 offer. Let me see if this is lowball.
Ooh.
Uh,
What are we selling?
they want the Walking Liberty $50 set.
What do you
He's
got up
offering. I got it listed for 450, and they offered 365. Do, do, do. I'll counter offer. That Walking Liberty set is in pretty darn good shape. Let me screen share this.
there? Do you got it listed at market or pretty much market price, or
Um,
you listed a little high, or
if these were in worse shape, this would be kind of high. But a bunch of these are like almost uncirculated condition. Oop, wrong one. Let me screen share this set.
like says take it.
Take it, huh?
It's easy
What
to
did I
say.
give for those?
It's always easy to say when it ain't your money, right?
I know. Let's see. For the Liberty set, I gave $200 for this set.
Oh, nice. That's a good profit. Yeah. Thank you very much, Mike. I appreciate it.
All right, so here we go. Make this bigger. So some of these coins are, that 38D right there. That's just good condition.
Yeah.
But look at the 38P. It's at least very fine. The 39 is in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
There's a 40S that's pretty good shape.
I don't know the first thing about grading coins.
I don't know a lot. That 41D is.
I mean, I can tell you that all of those look like they're circulated. That much I know, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
they're all circulated, but it's okay if they're circulated. If they're that 43D is in really good shape.
I do know that if I ever dig a 1916D dime, that'll be a good day.
Yep, that 45 is in good shape. And the 46S is in pretty good shape. And the 46P is in pretty good shape. So there's a bunch in this set that are in better condition. Not, they are circulated and they're not graded, but
That would be rough, Mike.
hey, not supposed to do that, Mike. People want them. People want them as is. I'll shoot them a counter offer. I don't know how much to counter.
I was hoping Tara would be on today. I think the breeders are they close to Lexington? Do you know?
Uh, I don't know. I think she's always said they're in central Kentucky.
Oh, okay. Breeders' Cups this weekend. The boss left yesterday for the Breeders' Cup.
Yeah, must be nice to just
Yeah, I know, right?
take off and go to something big and fancy.
I went a couple years. I actually drove him down a couple years, about 7 years ago or so, and he bought me a suite and he bought me a seat in a box and all that stuff. It was high class for me.
Nice. Hang on, I gotta go pee.
Yeah, go ahead. Flag's gonna be jumping in any minute. I can feel it. I don't know about that leg, but I have seen a lot of stuff because of that guy. Stuff I probably would have never got to see. Yeah, that guy's something else, isn't he, Mike? Can't string together a complete sentence, and he's gonna be. I don't even know how some of these things become races. I mean, the guy shouldn't even be driving a school bus, let alone running for. Not to bash the guy for his mental condition, physical condition, but it is what it is. He's just not fit.
I feel better. So I
Continue.
got a funny story about this utility bill increase. I pull up to the window. I like to pay at the window. I don't know why. I just still do.
Yeah.
Either write them a check or hand them cash. But I pull up at the window and pay my bill, and the clerk says,
Nope.
"We've had the same clerk for ever since I've lived here."
Right.
Anyway, she hands this to me and says, "Here's your new rates, and don't complain to me because I don't set the rates." And she, it's got one of those push out things that you get, like a bank window.
Yeah.
And So I get it out of there and set it down on the seat next to me. I said, oh, a rate change, so it's going down. And she almost fell out of her chair laughing. She said, "Yeah, right. It's going down." Oh, she thought that was funny.
Yeah.
She said, "Don't blame me. I don't set I guess city council or something." And I'm sure they were forced into it with the price of gasoline. And
Right. It's funny you brought that up because just last week I went to the bank. I normally, and it's just habit for me. It definitely. I don't suggest that anyone do this because it's a waste of time. But I normally take my check to the bank it's drawn on, cash it, and then go to my bank and put in what I want to put in. And I've been doing this for 20 years at least. And I go and my checks are dated for Friday, but I always get it on Thursday. And for 20 years, it's never been a problem. I went there last week, and she says, "Well, this is dated for tomorrow." I said, "Yeah, it's been dated for tomorrow for 20 years." I said,
oh
"What's?"
my God.
I said, "All right, I guess enjoy your life because I won't be seeing you anymore then."
Yeah, banks are doing some weird stuff lately.
I mean, if you can't trust a check you've been taking for 20 years, what can you trust?
Like, one of the changes at our bank that really annoyed me was um, they made a new rule. I've got a safe deposit box.
Uh huh.
And anytime I want to access the box now, one of the tellers has to be in the room, in the vault, in the room with me.
Oh, really?
I'm like, uh,
Yeah, like you need anybody else knowing
what?
that you get in there, right?
So, like, if I had a bunch to do at my box, like take out some important papers and study them and stuff like that, I'd have to take them home because you couldn't just stand in the vault and do your business.
Right, right. In front of someone
I
that you
know.
don't know. That's crazy, isn't it?
I thought that was,
That's strange, yeah. Maybe they've had issues or something, or who knows. What was that access code again? I didn't hear it. I didn't hear you say it. It was to get to that safety deposit box.
they have keys.
Oh, okay.
There's no code.
Everything's electronic nowadays.
Uh, our bank's old enough that it's on a key. It's like, there's my safe deposit box key.
That's it, huh?
Yeah, they put in the master key and I put in this one and I can understand the rule where they have to unlock it.
Right.
But then for them to stay in the room with you while you're doing your business at your box, that's,
It's kind of like the president with the codes. Don't you have to have two or three people that?
yeah, before you can launch a nuclear missile, you have to have a code.
Right, right. I think a couple people have to be involved.
But do you think that, the increases here for utilities, they're averaging about 17% increase?
This year over last year?
I guess this coming, or from now on, or this coming year, yeah. So, um,
Yeah, I agree.
I think that's a better gauge of what inflation is really doing than the 8% that the government is saying.
Right, right.
don't you think?
Yeah, it sounds. But you know, utility companies and they just take advantage. I mean, they're like everybody else.
I mean, you're in the produce business or the food business.
Yeah, produce.
Are you seeing like 17% increase?
Oh God, it's. I mean, as I was talking about earlier, prices
I mean,
are off. They're just.
I mean, if you averaged everything, potatoes, carrots, peas,
Yeah.
whatever, you know.
Uh, yes, it's probably up there around. I don't know the exact number, but I would imagine it's up there around that. It's it's not 8%. I mean, everything across the board has gone up massively. If you can even get it, you know, it's a the produce business is a cutthroat business. It really is. I mean, if you've got a truckload of iceberg lettuce right now, you could retire. That's how cutthroat it is. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. Fat girl facts. Do I know you?
I was just thinking the same thing.
Hi. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, for sure.
54 monthly to 89ish. What did
I think
your
her
utility bills?
her utility bill maybe, and they just built some new school. Well,
Well, our city is separate from the school funding. None of what I pay to the city goes to the schools.
have a great day there, Yellow Brick Road.
Yeah. Have a great weekend.
Yeah.
Done packing. All right. Yeah,
So did you take the offer or did you counter offer?
I'm gonna counter offer it. I'm just about positive that set will sell for at least 400.
Have you got a lot of activity on it, watchers and all that?
Uh,
I know you probably got 300 cent offers sitting at the top of your.
yeah, probably. Uh, I listed them about a week ago, and I've only had 19 views. Probably because you know, not that big a percentage of Americans are looking to buy a Walking Liberty $50 set.
Yeah, I think they're more looking for raw, you know, just a silver value type stuff. But you would think that still would be a pretty hot item. My views have been terrible on eBay, but I haven't been listing, so I can't even say with any certainty that that's you know.
Yeah. Um,
Well, Dusty used to break it down, didn't he? How to get them views up and how to
oh
get
boy,
how to get things moving. And
he was right on everything he said.
oh yeah, 100%. He taught me how. I mean, if I want to really get things moving, it's pretty basic, really. I mean, you know, you run sales, you run some promotions, you list a lot. I mean, yeah,
Okay, yeah,
I miss him too. Like, good friend of mine.
that Walking Liberty set only has one watcher.
I was looking through. I just got a new phone. Oh, one watcher. I just got a new phone, and I was looking at my old phone, and I had texted Dusty like 17 days in a row before he passed away, and I got responses all the way up until I don't know a few days before he passed. It just every time I think about it, it just kills me.
Yeah, tears you up, man.
Way too way too young, so full of life. I mean, I don't know. Just got to celebrate what they were. You know, he was a good guy.
Yeah. And Scott flat out says, "Oh, the doctors killed him.
Right, right.
They
I
just
don't.
with
I
their
don't.
mistakes that they made in treatment and
I don't really
Mm.
have a theory either way, but I know one thing. I mean, they were always worrying about their physical health, and even though Dusty didn't always take care of himself great, he was still the type of guy that would listen to the doctors and whatnot. So, I don't know. Uh, I didn't disagree with any of his decisions as far as any of that other crap was concerned. I'm the same way. So, I don't know. I don't want to go down that road, but it's just a
Yeah.
shame.
His inventory system. That's one thing about Dusty. He didn't have an inventory system. He just had a good mind that he could remember where stuff was.
Yeah.
But he could do that, I think, more because he didn't keep things in stock as long as I do. I've got stuff that's 2, 3, 4 years old that's been sitting in it's listed.
Yeah, it does suck. Like, uh, yeah, every time I'd send Dusty a picture of something I'd buying or bought or something, he always wanted to buy it. First thing he would say is, "How much you want for it?"
For what? What was he buying from you?
Just about anything. I'd send him a picture of something I bought, and he'd ask me how much I want for it. I sent him those. He did a video about it. Those bunch of. I bought a massive amount of pens. Uh, like Disney pens and stuff you stick on. From all over the place, not just
Oh
Disney.
yeah,
Yeah, and they were vintage, 70s, 80s, 90s, and it was like I don't know, 1,100 pens that I gave $40 for, and that was right up his alley. That kind of stuff because he would list all 1,100 of them and get every penny that he could out of them. You know,
yeah.
but me, I just said, you know what? I'll sell you the whole thing. It was I forget how many pounds. It was like 8 pounds of pens. I sold him the whole thing for $100, and I was happy. And he made money. He
I
found
bet
pens
he
in there.
did.
Yeah, he found pens in there 20, $30. I think Jacob was listening for a while. His son. I hope they're doing all right.
Yeah, I wish they'd left up his videos. I know.
Yeah.
Your memory is vintage, huh?
Mine too.
Yeah. Crazy Mike.
Well, I've got to go buy some cooler curtain material. I got to take my gun now that you scared me to death last night. At all this.
That was funny. Oh, is it like? Are you putting up those curtains like the ones in the horror
Ex-
movies?
exactly like that. Yeah.
Oh man, that's so funny. You know where the monster comes walking, or I guess we got to tell the story now that you brought it up. Go ahead. You can. You're a good storyteller.
Well, I've got a job tonight doing cooler curtains, a side job.
You know what cooler curtains are, right? Those strips of clear plastic that
Yeah,
hang
yeah,
from a doorway, right? Okay,
right.
go ahead.
Yeah. Uh, and people use them in other areas of their business too. In the winter, people hang them up a lot of times. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much. Uh, I do a lot of them for guys down here from time to time. It's good, easy money. So, but yeah, Todd was telling me last night. Every horror movie, there's some bad guy that comes through those things. And by the end of our conversation, I'm like, man, I need to take my damn gun with me. The whole
Yeah,
time
I
I'm putting
mean,
them up, I probably fall off the ladder looking behind me tonight.
what's that? What's that? Oh, that Predator movie
Oh yeah, the Predator.
where he's in a meat meat locker or something,
Right.
and Predator comes. I think doesn't Predator come walking through one of those
I think so. Yeah.
plastic?
Well, even the mafia movies, they hang these guys. They hang these
I
guys in
know.
meat lockers and stuff.
Yeah, and somebody's always the bad guy's always. You can the camera shows the shadow or the
Right.
blurred image of the monster or bad guy on the other side of one of those
Right. Some
cooler
a shadow
cooler.
walking by, or yeah.
Finally, a movie I've heard of. Yeah. So now you're gonna take your sidearm with you to hang cooler curtains. All
Yeah.
right.
I'm gonna be packing to the max.
All right. On that note, we're about done for today. We'll see you Monday. Same bad time, same bad channel. I'll
Have a
keep
great.
doing this as long as. How many people have I got watching? As long as you 16 people want to hang around and keep doing it. So, oh, there he is. You get out there and make yourself a great weekend.
Have a great weekend, everyone.
Happy birthday, old fart.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye.